First one was 1984, Caddy for Hugh by hockey, and I'm very fortunate to be in the third last match on Sunday with Lanny Watkins, and the match behind was Seve Ballesteros and Bernard Lanning. And I was behind the green when Seve all the iconic putt, and so I think 6 years later I'll be working for my boyhood era was very, very special.
I'm going to ask you about Seve. I'm going to ask you about Thomas Bjorn in a bit. But first, well, you've got to, I'm afraid. But I first want to just start with what happened just a couple of weeks ago in Brookline, because that was your line. You said that it wasn't a monkey on your back, it was a gorilla. But it got dispensed with that tremendous victory from Matt Fitzpatrick at Brookline.
Yeah, it was incredible. You know, obviously there's been a bit of scar tissue in there over the years. You know, Wesley came close so many times. Darren Clark was leading, shanked it off the same tee, true. You know, Thomas Bjorn, the Sands of Sandwich, I was caddying for him that day, and he had a two-shot penalty the first day for it in the bunker in anger. So I actually caddied for a guy that hit less shots in an Open Championship. I just didn't get the far jug, but hopefully it'll come this week. You never give up. It's the one tournament that's so special to me, and thank God King Kong's got me back, and been very fortunate to work for a major champion at last after all these years. But I must say tonight is the second time in 3 weeks I've had a tear in my eye, so thank you very much to everybody. And to think, you know, caddies were tied to drain pipes outside the clubhouse. Caddies were tied to drain pipes outside the clubhouse, and I look at the list of the recipients of this award: Seve Ballesteros, Peter Ellis, Nick Faldo, so many great, Jack Nicklaus, my God, and Billy Foster, you know, having a laugh. Yeah, but I mean, it's great. It just goes to show how far caddies have come, and they're almost respected, you know, nearly not second-class citizens anymore. So I'm very humbled by it all, very much.
Now, we need to go, actually, round of applause. We're going back to 2003. Tell us the story of poor old Thomas's demise on the 16th. You called it the Sands of Sandwich, but you did say to me beforehand, you must ask me about this, so I'm going to. What went on? Give us an insight.
Well, thanks for reminding me. It's taken me 19 years to get over that, but anyway, yeah, it's funny that, you know, like I said, he'd had a two-shot penalty the first day. He said, "Can you believe I did that?" I said, "Can I believe you did what?" He said, "Made double bogey there." I said, "Well, you didn't, you just hit the sand in anger. It's a two-shot penalty, it's an 8. And Tom Lehman came across and said, "Yeah, Billy, it's an 8. And, you know, if I kept my mouth shut, he might have won the Open by a shot. But anyway, you know, they honestly had to come out, you know. But I got out that morning, 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning, looking at the pins, and I just thought, well, you've got 5 foot to the right, and it was an absolute graveyard, or you'd half a Kent to the left, you know. So obviously I'm telling you, the TV tower, middle of the green, 30 feet, nowhere else. Thomas, yeah, great. And of course it set off straight the flag, went in the bunker, he left it in there, took him 3 to get out, and he lost by a shot. And I promise you, because like I said, this is the one tournament that's so special to me. I thought about it every day for 6 months. It absolutely broke me out.
Really?
Every day for 6 months, broke me out. But 24 hours later, we're in Malahide in Dublin, playing at the Irish Open, Portmarnock, and I'd taken Thomas out to dinner, and I'm stroking him like an old Holland Labrador, telling him how good he is, what a fantastic champion you're going to be. You bounce back and show your peers how strong you are mentally, you win this Irish Open. And he actually got me in the playoff. But that wasn't the story. We came out and he's walked out feeling 8 foot tall. We're walking down the street and made him feel like a great champion again. And I said, "Malahide, you know, give him his Irish pub, we'll just go in here for a nightcap, Thomas." Well, Thomas don't drink, but I thought, well, I'll have yours as well, don't worry about it. So we've gone through the saloon doors, and the usual suspects are there: Darren Clark, Lee Westwood, Ernie Els, Ian Woosnam, a dozen caddies, and the place goes silent, because Thomas has now just cocked up the biggest golf tournament on earth, you know. Nobody knows what to say to him. Darren Clark chirps up and says, "Have you seen the draw for tomorrow, Thomas?" And Thomas goes, "No, why are we playing together?" I said, "No, you're playing with Doug Sanzer and John Vanderbilt, you clumsy twat."
No, we could stand here all night, and I did promise that we would discuss Seve. Come on, give us your best Seve story.
I'll have to take the mic off you. Listen, there's that many Seve stories, but one of my favourites, it definitely has to be the Ryder Cup at Muirfield Village in 1987. It's the first time that Europe had won on American soil, and we'd gone there, and you know, I'm in the locker room, Sevy's in there, as soon as those spikes go on, and that logo, that European crest goes on his breast, and the European logo on his hat. But last but not least, the European muzzle, frothing like a demented rock valve, it was strained at the least going to the first team. I mean, he hated, sorry if there's any, I'm sure there's a few in it, but he hated the Americans at Ryder Cup. Let's get down to it. Despised them. Well, he didn't particularly like Tom Kite or Curtis Strange, and now they've drawn against him with a young kid by the name of Jose Maria Olazabal that had only been a pro a few months. So they walk into the first tee and Stevie puts his arm around us and says, Jose, you listen to me, eh? You're a fantastic champion, eh? The rookie of the year, you're the best player in Europe, and you win many major championships, eh? But today, you just concentrate on your game, eh? And I will take care of these son of my bitches. Right, okay. So they all tee off. They're all in the fairway. Amazingly, they're all in the fairway, let's put it that way. Jose hits on the green 40 feet. The two septic tanks hit on the green to about 30 feet. Seve now going for the pin, back left. Jesus Christ, me cabre, hostias, anticipita puta madre, caben Dios, he pulls it left in the shot. So now his head's off, he thinks it's Jose's first ever roll in the Ryder Cup, and now he's put him under so much pressure. And he has a, hey, Jose, come here, you listen to me, eh? When we get to the green, you put first there, and then maybe you make the four, and then I go for the chip in, eh? What? Oh, no, you listen to me, eh? So they get down to the green. Jose rolls his putt from 40 foot, goes about 3 foot past the hole, and he marks it. He puts it in his pocket. Now Sevy's down there. Hey, Jose, I tell you, hey, you'll finish and make the four, and then I go for the chip in, eh? Sorry, ball back down. He's just about to step in. Curtis Strange comes and goes, hey, Jose, please, we don't want you to finish, because if me and Tom put past the hole, the ball could finish in your footprints. We'd rather you wait. So now, Jose is panicking, first ever hole in the Ryder Cup, nervous. He don't know what to do. He's going to get a bollocking off the Yanks if he finishes. He's got the grandson you're breathing fire down his ass if he don't. So now he's doing an impression of Keegan Bradley. He don't know where he's coming and going like that. Hey, Jose, what's going on over there, eh? He said, well, Curtis Strange don't want me to finish because I could be stood in his shoe line. Oh, no, what age is son of a bitch, I chip it anyway, eh? So Sevy goes back down the hill, chips it up, lands just on the green, ice staircase, trickles down, chips in. Goes absolutely mental, runs up on the green, picks Jose's marker up. See, I tell you, eh? And then he walks 15 yards across there, he goes, any problems now, Curtis? First ever hole in the Ryder Cup, we're thinking, Jose's, it's like this is World War III. What's going on? But yeah, that was Sevy to a T. He was the hardest man. Well, we all crossed all time.